Welcome, aftermarket pros, to For the Record. Now listen to a slice of wisdom, a concept, a sentiment, and maybe even a rant from one of your industry colleagues. For the Record.
Welcome to For the Record, episode 82, with a very confused Steve Finzel about transmission fluids. Are you as confused as he is? Hello, friends. Carm Capriato here. Hey, have you been thinking about integrating DVI in your shop? Well, imagine the confidence your customers will have when they look into the service bays and they see your technicians meticulously inspecting their vehicle and documenting every step. FlexCheck Auto's transparent process ensures that when your customers receive their comprehensive vehicle report, they will know that it is a thorough upfront assessment of their vehicle's needs. Now, that increased customer confidence leads to a higher average repair order and happier, more satisfied customers. Hey, look, seriously consider starting your 30-day free trial today at FlexCheckAuto.com. You won't remember how your shop got by without it. As you know by now, all three podcasts that you've come to appreciate, Remarkable Results Radio, the Town Hall Academy, and the For the Record show, this one right here, now have their own separate feeds on your favorite podcast listening app. Now, I've heard from you, and you asked for some clarification, some how-to stuff, how to subscribe to all three shows. So I created a short video showing how to get all three podcast shows set as your favorites. You'll find this video on my homepage or the apps page on my website, remarkableresults.biz, and also on my Remarkable Results Radio's Facebook page. Now, it's easy, real easy to do. You don't want to be out of the loop on the quality content that we produce for you every week. Hey, the views and opinions expressed are those of my guest and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the authors, sponsors, associates, or affiliates of LSTN Media LLC. Hey, never forget, if there's anything I can do for you, please reach out, carm@remarkableresults.biz. Now, Steve Finzel from Finzel's Master Tech in Terre Haute, Indiana. Steve is not a happy camper as it relates to transmission fluids. You may just relate to his rant or maybe even offer some advice. Listen to the frustration Steve has over transmission fluids.
I'm Steve Finzel. For the record, transmission fluid has become a major time bandit and problem for my employees and I because they want to make sure that they are putting the right fluid in a car. And there seems to be a million fluids out there today, and there's not a lot of great information or places to go to find out exactly what we should be using. We go to Mitchell and it says use this fluid, and then you go try to find it. So we started off back in the days of Type F and Dextron, and then we went to Mercon Dextron, and then we've got Dextron 6, and we've got Mercon 5. We've got ATF plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. We've got now LV fluid. We've got ULV fluid, which is a ultra low viscosity fluid, yet is supposed to have a high viscosity index, which I don't know what that means. We've determined that there's low viscosity and high viscosity is the major difference in these fluids. However, getting the information from the suppliers, whether it be Citco or Valvoline or Ineos or whoever, is it a low viscosity fluid? Is it a high viscosity fluid? No, it's just LV. It's MV, which MV is a fluid that seems to be obsolete to find, and everybody says, oh, well, just use the LV. So my rant is, in the aftermarket, when we can't stock a million different transmission fluids and we're trying to have some type of coverage, why can't we get information on what exactly is a universal synthetic transmission fluid, i.e. from WHENs? Is it low viscosity? Is it high viscosity? Can we use a low and a high? Can we use a high and a low? CVT fluid is the next rant on this. CVT fluid is green, but if you call the Honda dealer, they tell you only use the blue, don't use the green. So that's the HCF-2 CVT fluid for Honda. You order it, you stick your finger in it, and it's yellow. So I have no idea what we're supposed to believe there. So there you have it. Where does the aftermarket go with transmission fluid where we can at least stock fluid at a reasonable space, cost, with 80% coverage? I'm really wondering, am I the only one having a problem with this? Everybody in the aftermarket? Do we have a solution, or are we just throwing fluid at it? The only information I have is like a material data sheet. You're trying to figure out, is this fluid really going to work? And making sure that it will work without going down to the dealership and buying it. So that's almost 20 minutes of time for a 20-minute tranny flush. When I get those answers, I guess I could come back and say, I did a rant. Here's your answers. That's my rant. That's all I got.